Hey, what's up, everybody? You are now tuned into the Geeked Up Podcast, your home for entertainment, enlightenment, while adding thought-provoking questions with a comedic twist. Join us every Monday and Friday at 10 a.m. for more content and enjoy the show.
Yo, what is going on, everybody out there, man? We are so glad to be back. If you're tuning in, you listening, you're hearing these voices. You are tuned into the Inside Wolves Entertainment Crew.
Yes,
presenting your Geek Up
sir.
Podcast. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is your home for sports, music, and general news with a comedic twist. I'm your boy Jay Millie on the video. I have Millie, man. You know what it is. Got my co-host.
You already know who it is, guys. It's the fan favorite, AJ Juju. Crispy. You know what I'm
Look at him. Yeah, look at him.
Got
Juju Butler. Come on.
Got the long hair.
Juju Butler.
Got the long hair up. What's up, people? It's Q, and we are going to dive right into this episode.
Before we do that, man, we do, as young black men in this community, you know what I'm saying, and with this platform, we definitely do want to first give our condolences to the family of Tyre Nichols. It's a very, very, very tragic event. You know, it's sad and unfortunate when anytime somebody's life is taken at a time that's just not expected. You know what I'm saying? It's just hard to deal with death as it is. So we definitely just want to make sure that we're shedding light on this and making sure that, you know, we are raising awareness to the fact that there are crooked people and forces out there that have this power, this control, and we need to be able to really speak up, make it aware, and make sure that we're, you know, understanding who we have to be and, you know, what we have to go through at certain points in times. And once again, we just want to really give our condolences to the family of Tyre Nichols here. If you guys want to say anything just in reference to it, definitely go ahead.
Yeah, definitely condolences to the Nichols family, man. You know, one can only imagine what even the family is going through at a time like that. So many different emotions, from anger to pain to suffering, you know, just different things of that nature, swirling through that family's head all at once. And then also seeing everywhere they go or everywhere they open their phone, seeing their loved one. So, you know, let's just also think about the family as well. Like you said, condolences to them, and just justice to, you know, situations like that happen like this, injustices. I mean, that happen like this every day. It's sad to see that it you know, it comes to this point, and everybody, you know what I'm saying, sees the injustice, you know, and wants to come together. But we just gotta, you know, just come together and just pay attention to everything that's going wrong. So, but definitely condolences to his family.
Sure.
For sure. Simply to wrap it up, rest in peace. And it's very sad. And not only sad, but again, just becoming far too common that there's yet again another unwanted martyr for a fight that's been going on for a very long time. And we can only hope and continue to fight for the fact that it'll come to an end sooner rather than later.
Amen, bro. Amen.
All right.
Let's go ahead and get into today's episode, man. You know what I'm saying? And once again, rest in peace, bro.
Yes, rest in peace. And we're going to start it off actually giving at least acknowledging somebody that's getting their props while they're alive. And that's 21 Savage, who by Complex has been named Rapper of the Year for 2022. Best rapper alive. It's going to
who's behind
it's going to
these
21
polls,
Savage. So before I give y'all the reasoning that they kind of had in a conversation with him, whoever wants to start, go ahead. What's your thoughts on the best rapper alive being named 21 Savage now?
I mean, I think that's just a very, very, very bold statement when you had the Jay-Z's, the Lil Waynes, you know what I'm saying, the Drakes, you know what I'm saying, if you will. Nigga, I think Curtis Blow is still alive. You know what I'm saying? He qualifies too. Nigga, my kids, nigga, there's a lot of niggas that's still alive, bro. Like,
alive, I don't know. Alive is crazy. Alive is crazy.
Alive is crazy. Alive is wild.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying, and don't knock me, you know what I'm saying. I'm what niggas might call a 21 Savage aficionado. Feel me?
Oh,
So
yeah,
I ain't knocking it at all,
real
bro. I'm
familiar with
just
the work.
saying, alive, that shit's crazy. That's all I'm saying.
I don't
Yeah,
even know if that's best in Atlanta, bro. Like
it
nah,
is a bit surprising. I will definitely say that. Go just to give you guys a little bit of context and those listening as well.
please,
After
please.
reading that complex article through with why that they said that they had a conversation with him, a lot of this is two main things that they bring up here. And so the first thing here is that they bring up well, one, his philosophy. Which is this is a quote from 21. I just feel like a lot of people lose their spot trying to take somebody else's. So he's really just talking about the fact he was focusing on outdoing himself. But Complex goes further. His MVP year kicked off with a whole bunch of amazing collaborations in which he held his own
I'm hold on.
standout verses.
I'm sorry. MVP?
The
Yeah, I'm sorry.
MVP year. This
They,
is off the
they're
Not
going
Complex
six
off.
man.
They,
article.
6 man? No, do
but I'm
6
saying, did
man.
they say they
Was
kicked
approved.
off of collabs? They say they kicked
Oh
it
yeah,
off.
hang on. Let me go ahead and do
Yeah,
that.
please. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Prolific
Go ahead.
run of collaborations, and each held their own with standout verses. So they're saying that he came through killing the collabs up for just to
So
start
we
the year off.
so we
That's
just
how they start.
so hold on. So just don't get me wrong. I'm just where you at right now. You know what I'm saying? Just so
Hmm.
we get some clarification, some clarity. We really talking about niggas bars versus bodies of work.
Oh,
We
well,
talking
hang
about we
on.
talk.
We
I'm just
got
saying,
that.
as far as we saying that is a nigga
Oh,
is
there's
the best
more.
rapper alive. I'm just saying we're classifying this person as the best artist alive based
Hmm.
off of bars that he's having in other people's shit versus other people's bodies of work. I'm just trying to understand as to why we're classifying him best
It's
rapper alive right
it's
now.
beautiful that you said this because that goes directly into the next paragraph here, which is it then gets further solidified by the work he did with Drake. So then they're talking about him and Drake having that special chemistry, quote unquote, on Sneaking, Certified Lover Boy, Cut, Knife Talk, and then became undeniable on Honestly Nevermind's Jimmy Cooks, which ironically Jimmy Cooks won Song of the Year. So this played into 21 Savage getting this MVP, if you will, for Rapper of the Year.
You know what? You know what? I got something even better. I got something even better.
I'm sorry.
I got something even better before you even say something, Jay, because I can see it. I feel like we got the same idea. But let me just say something. I'm very curious as to what same articles from maybe this same blog post is saying about what was it? Future. I want to say it's 2015 run. I think he had that same collab year with Drake. I'm just
Mhm.
curious as to, you know what I'm saying, because we're saying that he did this thing with Drake, or that's what they're saying.
Mhm.
As far as like, him catapulting his way into this spot that they've named him in. Future had a crazy ass year that year, going off of that collab with Drake as well. So I'm just trying to figure out, are we just going off of niggas that's working with Drake, or are we talking about niggas that's just solely, you know what I'm saying, just doing shit by themselves? Because I don't know. I'm just
Little,
still seeing the
little
fact that
too
alive,
coincidental.
alive is crazy.
A
Like,
little
I'm
too coincidental. You're
genuinely
yeah, it's
saying
too
a little
confused.
too
coincidental.
coincidental.
Because
I'm
it's
genuinely
like it's like
confused.
at this point, when it comes to male artists or whatever, if it's not Drake, it's somebody that's fucking with Drake. It's somebody that did some shit with Drake, is doing shit with Drake in the future. Drake is always somewhere with somebody that's either doing some shit that he's finna do or is doing or just somewhere. Drake is just always around. So
Bro,
I feel like
like,
he's
yo, bro,
rubbing off into the end. So
this nigga just said Drake's name 10 times. We said Drake's name more than we said the best rapper alive's name. Like, I just don't. I like, yo. I'm sorry, yo. So you're telling me that features alone from just last year have catapulted 21
Actually,
Savage?
bro, yo, I love
Yo,
this, and this right here
it's
may go
interesting.
just to show how spiritually aligned niggas are with the culture. Because what you just said right there it propels me to the next part of this article perfectly. And actually, like you just said, these features is what catapulted him. Incorrect. And I quote, her loss is what ultimately set Savage apart from the rest of his peers this year. The surprise album dominated hip hop discussion after it dropped and showcased how 21's rapping has reached new heights.
Oh, more
End
features.
quote. So back to your thing, back to your theory here. It definitely makes me raise an eyebrow because niggas is telling me that this one album with Drake, where he just didn't get carried, meaning like he held his own on his verses, he did his part on his songs, is enough to propel him. Hey, didn't Drake have a line say, "I hop on your song and make a label think they need you"? Well,
For real, he did say
bro,
that.
if
He did
21,
say that.
what could he do for niggas like this? Because that's crazy. Best rapper of the alive.
Bro, listen, bro.
Best rapper alive.
I'm just like.
This is just what the article's saying as well. This has no opinion of anything that I've said so far. This is just they've talked about his collaborations and his work with Drake have separated him from his peers.
Like if they would have said best rapper like alive and making music like at these point in times of the month on these days releasing these amount of units like down to the specifics, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like
you can't argue with the numbers. You can't argue with numbers
of 2022. I'm like okay, yes, possibly, maybe, but you're just saying best rapper alive off of features like that is son. What? Do we not know who Lil Wayne is? Like, is that just not a nigga no more?
There's a lot of I don't know what the criteria. I guess the criteria is just popularity. I believe.
Popularity. He's not the most popular nigga. Oh my.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess that's what it's got to be because.
Hold on.
He's not the most popular nigga.
What was this credible source again?
This is complex.
This is complex.
Okay.
I thought it was some niggas behind Complex. I'm mistaken.
I've been mistaken.
Complex.
I've been mistaken.
Nah, it's definitely a nigga with a fucking a tan dad baseball cap and some short shorts and a Hawaiian shirt with some open-toed sandals, wearing with socks, sitting behind that motherfucker, drinking an espresso at 6 p.m. Like it's a nigga like that.
Well, I mean, if you really think about it,
21 Savage has changed my life.
If you think about it, them saying something like that is not that kind of crazy when you think about the type of people that they actually have judging what is good music or is a good artist. So,
what it kind of makes me think and feel like is when they have something like this kind of like. Those people, instead of not even watching the highlights, it's just kind of like looking at the box score and being like, okay, yeah, they had a great game. Let me go ahead and they clearly did everything. They carried the team they did. But then when you actually watch the game, and then or even if you watch the highlights, you come to realize, oh, okay, so this was a struggle, whatever it was the stat line is, or not even to say 21 struggle, but like to win best rapper alive is very high praise for the article only to bring up features and collaborations. That's kind of crazy.
I ain't hear nothing about them albums he was putting out. I ain't hear nothing about those. Nathan about that, bro. Like I don't know. I just don't. That's. I feel like they don't even take it seriously because he came out like a couple days later and was like Jay-Z the best rapper alive. Like I feel like he even knows.
They understand. They understand.
Yeah, like Simon at Complex News is not like he doesn't really know he doesn't know music like that. But hey man, that's
Simon Complex.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. That nigga, whoever wrote that eats quinoa. Yeah, whoever wrote that eats quinoa, bro.
What's wrong with the quinoa?
Bro, I'm just saying, bro. Like that nigga had a choice between rice and quinoa, and he chose quinoa.
Quinoa.
You want rice or brown rice? You got any quinoa? Yeah. All right. Well, we have another rapper here actually that prompted a "What would you do?"
Bro,
type
real
of
quick,
question.
yeah, you look like Rick James, man. You look like Rick James. You look like Rick James.
Nigga said Rick James.
bro. Just be like, yo, I'm Juan Moses, bitch. Just say some shit like that, bro. Like, come on, go ahead. Yeah.
It's definitely
I should have put the buffs on this episode, man. I failed you guys, man.
like you said
Why?
at the
Put them
beginning,
Ray-Bans on.
the Jimmy thing definitely too, because you have the
Oh yeah,
relatively smooth face too. That's
that's what
why
I was
that should
thinking,
be.
Jimmy. Yeah.
that for sure definitely looks like that. But
Nah, I
Yeah,
think
bro, let them find
James.
out, bro.
That
Every
Rick
now and
James,
then,
man.
you know
Rick
what I'm saying? Every
James,
now and
Rick
then,
James, bro.
every now and then, I gotta show. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show the length. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they forget. You know what I'm
but
saying?
let it rock.
Hey,
Well,
man,
Let it
let's
hang.
that's
let's
tough.
see. What would y'all do in this situation? This actually goes back to something 2 Chainz posted on social media. It was that
True.
he
Mhm.
found some people working at his house found his late father's drug money stash. Or at least that's what the video had labeled it, drug money stash. So he
Mm.
pulled out the bag and it was a whole bunch of tightly rolled, you know what I'm saying, dollar bills in there, whole lot of them.
Mm.
And so to ask you guys, you cleaning out your house and you find a little stash
Yeah.
with some stuff from your father, and it's like, what the? And you go ahead and find this hella bread in there. You can't save the money. So what are you doing with this bread that you've just found? No exact amount, exactly. Let's just say, throw anything out there. Let's just go ahead and throw like 100,000 out there. Just throw it out there. It was stashed away, 100,000, all cash.
I'll let you
Shit.
go first, man.
And
Yeah.
you said I can't save it.
Can't save it. That's the only
Man, nigga,
condition
shit.
here.
I could spend that shit though, right?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh
Whatever you want to
shit.
do.
Oh man.
Whatever you
Spend
want to
that shit
spend it
though,
on.
right?
Hey man. You know
What
what
you
I
gonna spend it
mean?
on? Some rims. Man, okay.
Let's
They ain't gonna
see.
spend it on some.
Nigga said the
They,
Let's
Hellcat.
see. I'm thinking,
they,
bro. That track hall looking kind of
they gonna
nice, man.
they gonna
I'm
spend
like,
on some Miracle Grow for them braids.
might fuck around, start my own brand. You know what I'm
Then they
saying?
ready
It
to be the
might
black
Juan
Goldilocks.
Moses shit. Who knows?
Juan Moses hair care.
Nah,
Okay.
shit. I definitely spend that shit, man.
Yo,
I
just
fuck
do
around
this
and
real
buy me
quick,
some damn
y'all.
properties.
Just do this real quick, y'all. Just like that.
Yeah.
Bro, yo, what you gonna buy with that shit? Yo, what you gonna buy, yo? What you gonna
No man,
buy, bro?
shit. So I'm gonna give me some property shit. Probably buy me a couple cash cards, flip them. You know what I'm saying? Do something like that.
Oh, you gonna flip
I'm
that?
gonna find me a way to
Flip
flip that
that
money.
bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna find me a way to flip that money.
You gonna
Yeah.
flip it? Yeah, feel me? I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. Like, you're damn spending the money, yo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I had some questions. Damn, you say yeah, it's my late father. Fuck, that nigga smart as shit. I had some questions for that nigga, yo. I had some questions for that nigga. Cause first of all, why was we living in a trap if you got money like this just laying in the house, nigga? Like what? When I told you over the tricycle back then, and you told me no, we don't got that. Nigga, it's literally
Yeah,
right
he had
here.
a
Like,
hundred thousand.
I could have had
Bro,
50. I could have had
bro, he was
50
a humble
tricycles.
man.
bro,
He was a
like,
humble man.
Nigga was
like,
Julius the whole time.
yeah, right, bro. Like, nah, I got some questions for that nigga. But as far as spending it though, man, obviously, I'm gonna do like what Juan said. I'm gonna find a way to flip that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you got to. That's the only way you can.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? If them bills is still good, them shits was looking crusty. Like, them shits look like
Bro,
nigga. Them
like
shits look like
they may not
Newports,
print
Them
them no
bitches was
more.
aged.
May not
Them
print them
bitches,
things no
boy,
more.
they was seasoned
bro. You
in
look
that
like
bag,
you might roll that shit out and there's dust on some of that. Yeah, that shit look
boy.
like nah. That shit might be
It
done.
definitely did look
Yeah,
hard, and I ain't gonna
Mhm.
lie. 'Cause
yeah.
I believe he said that it was found in like a flood at his house. So yeah, probably got a little something. But
Probably had
nonetheless,
some of that Georgia red clay mixed in there, some of that dust. You know what I'm saying? That Georgia red clay is real bright out here.
Bro, that just show you how much people don't trust in banks, yo. You know what I'm saying? That
nah,
just show
yeah,
you how
for
much.
that, for real,
Yeah.
they really not feeling that. You know what? I think like y'all saying, man, you gotta go crazy with that one. So I think you got to spend it all on lottery tickets. I'm gonna keep half, and I'm gonna just dole out half to random people. May the best man win, or woman, or yeah, may the
Okay.
best person win.
You alright? Why would you
Yeah,
do that?
man. I mean,
Yeah.
you got to, bro. You got
How would
to,
you do
bro. You
that?
got to
Break bread
blow
with
it out.
everybody else. Like why? Why?
I mean, you not nigga. You literally first of all,
You had every right.
this nigga said, I'm gonna take all this money and go buy a probability. That's what this nigga just said, bro. He said, I'm gonna go buy a fucking probability. Nigga said, I'm gonna buy a 1 in whatever chance of winning some extra. Like, yo,
Bro,
nah.
you don't want to double down. You already, bro. You don't want to double down.
Double down.
Bro. It's a
That's
free
not
bet.
doubling, bro.
It's
No,
like
nigga.
like
You fraction that
It ain't
you
free.
fraction.
Nothing free.
You just
Ain't
fractioned
nothing
your
free.
bread, yo.
Bro,
Right.
what is it like? One of them sports betting apps. It's like the free bread that they give you on there, bro. I just was able to come up, just throw that on there.
Nigga, your chances of
Hey,
winning that
man.
are so slim.
Hey, man.
So slim of you
I
thinking
could,
making all
I
that
might
bread
change
back.
somebody else's life though. That's what's most important. But
I
that's just be
wanna
that.
I wanna give a special shout out. And more so like a caring shout out to all my niggas out there that's mentally locked in that sports betting, yo. That done got some of my niggas on a hold, yo. I done seen some of my niggas on that
Yeah.
TL, yo. That I'm talking it.
It
Like,
got the world. It got the world of sports in
yeah.
a trance
Niggas
right now.
stressed out right now,
When they
man.
brought that
Yeah.
to all the people, when they brought that to everybody, you ain't gotta go do a whole lot. Yeah, no, everybody's throwing everything out there right now.
You see niggas tripping about 0.5s left and right every day. You think everybody drug dealers?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, right. Yeah.
These averages is crazy.
I've seen a little bit of come ups here and there, but I've only seen out of all the people that I've seen like post bets, I've only ever seen like one person actually come up. You know, like not like get a couple bucks
I ain't
back,
seen
but like a
everybody
real come up.
I ain't seen
That's
nobody.
what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
it's very rare to see the real come up. Somebody put in like 50, come up like 250, something like that.
Yeah.
Like I don't see that too often.
That's the problem, yo. It take one nigga to come up for everybody to believe that it can happen to them too, yo. It's like, okay, all right, listen, man, he did it. So they be like, yo, let me get the Discord link, yo. Let me get the secrets. Like, bro, it's not gonna happen.
Niggas I've been seeing been pissed, bro. Them niggas been losing money, bro. They been
Oh,
losing
yeah.
their cheddar, bro.
Yeah.
Some all their cheese been gone, bro.
Just throwing it all to
I'm
sports
telling you, bro, off of
boy.
0.5s. I'm telling you, these niggas be mad.
It's sad, yo. It's sad, man. Like I see niggas now like making over and unders in real life.
Yeah.
Like niggas is like practicing in real life. Like
Yeah.
niggas like, yo, what's the
for
over
real.
and under on me getting to work on time? Like it's gonna be 15 and a half minutes. Like what's it gonna do? Like, come on. Niggas is practicing for tonight. Like, come on, yo.
Niggas who is the over under. I get to work on.
It's crazy,
Yo.
That's a damn shame.
Oh,
As the world gets
mental
more
bondage.
efficient, we get somehow just we somehow get weaker in some form or fashion, boy. Because this shit is, like you said, bondage, boy. It's got us in a lock. But speaking of sports betting, and just talking about sports, period, we got NBA Rivals Week. And this leads to another bigger question, but I just want to go over a couple of the rivalries that they had going on throughout this week. And this took place during, here we go, January 24th through the 28th. Okay. So a couple of the games that they had going on here was Boston Celtics at Miami. That's because, you know what I'm saying, they had a 7-game series in the Eastern Conference Finals. Then the Clippers and Lakers battle LA. That's always been a rivalry. I got something to say about that too.
Yeah, me too.
I'm ready to say I definitely got something to say about that. Brooklyn Nets at Philly, and that's definitely because for those who actually watch the NBA, a huge blockbuster trade went down between those two teams.
They played us unhealthy, man. They played us unhealthy, but whatever.
Yeah.
Jesus, yo, change the
yes.
Changed it to the Sixers.
Fuck up Ben Simmons. Fuck a Benjamin Simmons. Yo, I had my dog shit on your jersey, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck this. Fuck the Nets. Sixers, we up, baby. Philly. It's a Philly thing.
For those listening,
it's a Philly thing.
This man just changed into the Sixers jersey.
It's a Philly thing, man. Come on.
I can't even hate because Philly's having an exceptional year. I also know y'all niggas going to the Super Bowl, so I mean, you know, I gotta also mention that too. I can't just shy away from that. I know we want to talk about the NFL and shit, but I mean, I can't just shy away from Philly. And we did lose that Philly game, but I mean, we ain't had no KD, but whatever.
Hey man, what happened the first time y'all came into Philly? We fucked y'all up with no Joel, no James, no Tyrese, and y'all had all 4 of them niggas. You had all your niggas, and you still
weren't on
lost.
our winning streak, nigga. We weren't on our comfortability, nigga. We hadn't integrated.
Jan, Boer, come on, man.
Just
y'all
watch,
ass.
Man.
Listen, man. I feel bad for Kyrie, man. I feel bad for Kyrie, bro. I feel bad for him. I feel
I
bad for
know
him,
y'all don't
man.
want to see us in the first round. So
No, we do. Oh, we do.
no,
No,
y'all
no, we
don't.
want that.
No, y'all
No, we
don't.
want
Y'all
that.
be
No, we want
ducking.
that.
Y'all
No, we
niggas be
want that.
ducking.
No,
Oh,
no, no,
that
we
would
don't be
be a hell
ducking.
of a
Y'all
first
niggas be
round
ducking.
matchup. That would be a hot
Just
first round
saying.
matchup
Nah,
right
we don't
there.
duck. Sometimes we might actually take it to the face pause sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
Instead
my.
of ducking.
Hey,
No, instead of
yo.
duck. We don't duck, bro. We don't duck. We
I
don't
don't
duck,
know.
dog.
I don't know if I've heard that one.
I said pause. I
God,
said
man.
pause.
I mean,
I said pause. I said
I
pause.
heard take it to them, take it to their chest, but take it to their face. Okay.
I heard take it to the head. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I
But
don't know, man.
nonetheless,
Hey
Memphis
man, I'm sorry.
Grizzlies also faced Golden State. This is a odd yet
It's
very
odd,
real
bro.
rivalry.
It's
It's a
odd.
Yeah,
very
it's
real yet
it's
odd rivalry.
It's funny because neither team wants to admit that it's a rivalry, yo. Like neither team is.
Yeah.
They're like no, like they're like then it's a rivalry to them, but it ain't to us. You know what I'm saying? Like
I
we,
already,
yeah,
I already gave my reason as to why I feel like it is. I feel like the emotions when those two teams play, I feel like that's what makes it a rivalry, rather
Hmm.
than what I'm saying, actual winnings and shit like that, or no matter whatever how many times they see each other in the playoffs. I just feel like them teams they play definitely a lot harder when they play against each other. So and
This is
niggas
true.
definitely be. Bro, don't nobody give a fuck about that weak ass Sixers jersey, bro. Don't nobody give a fuck. I mean, like,
listen,
I'm
bro.
just saying, bro.
I'm just
Don't nobody care, bro.
relaxing. I'm
All
just
right, I mean,
relaxing. I'm
whatever,
cooling.
whatever,
I'm
yo,
chilling. Go
whatever, yo,
ahead, do your thing, bro. Do
whatever,
I'm
your
yo.
just
thing.
saying that.
So I gotta say,
Well, then
let's talk about the
there's a
Clippers, man.
couple more games. Yeah, I was gonna say we're double back now through some of the things that definitely went on
Mm.
because
Hey,
there's a
listen.
couple things there for sure.
Yeah, I got another game to represent for. So yeah, you can't. Go ahead, Quinn.
Well,
Yeah,
one,
right.
what were you thinking in regards to the battle of LA, the Clippers and the Lakers? Because I definitely got some thoughts on that myself too.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. By any means, everybody know the Lakers is LA, like without a doubt.
Hmm.
It'll never be the Clippers. I'm pretty sure it's a staple. Anyway, the thing about the Clippers, bro, they've been playing pretty good. They've been playing pretty decent as of lately. I want to say they're what fourth or fifth in it West, I think, something like
You're
that.
fourth. You're fourth.
But don't get me wrong. Of course, that's always going to be a rivalry in itself. But I don't know who's gonna break it to them. But I don't really like that matchup, Clippers and the Lakers. I don't know. I mean, I have yet to see an AD healthy against them yet. So, but I don't know. Paul George and Kawhi, they've been playing pretty good, bro. And he's been playing pretty damn in sync right now. So, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't deny that. I was definitely going to say I know that like this is a battle of LA. It's going to take a whole lot, and I don't even think that it's possible. But no, anything's technically possible, but it's not very probable. It'll be a Clippers town, so it's not like it is
Mm-hmm.
going to change overnight. But I
No.
will say, and a lot of people I think have been silent on it for sure. Clippers been whooping the Lakers ass
Yeah,
for a little
like
bit now.
I'm talking
They've
about
been putting
dragging them,
hands on them. They've been putting hands
bro.
on them. Like it used to
Yeah,
be like
yeah.
a
Their series is like
hotly
really lopsided, man.
it used
I
to be
don't think
like a
it's the
hotly
Clippers.
contested topic, but like
Mm-hmm.
nah, they kind of put pause on it ever since that bubble. But the Lakers did get the ring. They got that ring, so hey,
They
it did.
did get that
They
ring.
got
LeBron
the
pulled
ring.
through with that, and they did
They
what they
got
did.
17.
But I will say the Clippers have definitely every time they've been matching up the past couple times, it's just been Clippers been running them for
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Yeah, I think it's just it's never gonna be like they're never gonna be able to be like big bro. It's always gonna the Clippers are always gonna be little bro. You know what I'm saying? When it
Yeah.
comes to it, LA is just like the Lakers. They just got fans. You gonna love them whether they losing or they winning. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? Stable centers. You know for oh I'm sorry. Well it's the crypto center now. But you know what I mean. When the stable center was rocking, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was in there fucking with the Lakers. Win or lose, you know what I'm saying? So all the
Mm-hmm.
celebrities come to see anyways.
It
So
was always gold and purple, no matter what. So,
No
yeah,
matter
winning
what.
purple.
mm-hmm.
Winning
They're
purple.
energetically just keeping that. They're making sure that stays like tradition, making sure that stays
Yeah.
just true, no matter how
Rest in
Loyal
that's
peace,
supposed
Kobe.
to
ass fan
go.
Rest in
base.
peace, Kobe. Rest in peace,
Right.
Kobe,
Right.
man.
Yeah. And then, another game that was in there, and I think this may be what you're referring to. This is see with the Sixers and the Nets, or are you referring to the Sixers and the Nuggets?
And then
Because that
Nuggets.
was that
Fuck
one right
Nikola
there.
Jokic.
That one was
That
kind
one
of
right
crazy.
there.
Fuck Jokic. Embiid is that
Damn.
nigga. Stop playing with Embiid. Stop playing with James Harden. Stop playing with the Sixers, man. We here, man. We here.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit looks scary, bro. I
Give him
ain't
his flowers.
seeing Embiid. That like
That's
angry
scary, ain't
Embiid.
it? That's
That
scary,
shit
ain't
is
it?
not.
That's scary,
That
ain't
shit
it?
is not
He's not
not
playing.
pretty.
He's
It's
not
not
playing.
pretty, bro. That's ugly, bro. I don't even want to see that.
I
I ain't gonna lie.
seen people
Come on,
tweet.
man.
I seen somebody tweet about it, and I just want to give the shout out because I remember these days back in the good old days when my heart was warm.
Houston
PJ
Harden.
Tucker,
Oh.
no, him too. PJ Tucker has been making the defensive
Oh yes. Yeah.
improvement on every team he's been
Mm-hmm.
on. Man,
Mm-hmm.
6'6" running around, baby.
Yes, sir.
Shout out PJ Tucker. Shout out the
Shout
corner
out.
sitters.
Shout out PJ
All the
Tucker,
real
bro.
ones
Shout
know
out
about the
PJ
corner
Tucker.
sitting, man. And then
Shout
I
out
said
D'Anthony
this
Melton
too.
too.
I
D'Anthony
said this
Melton
Yeah,
too,
shout out
before,
to
man.
and
D-Mel.
this is gonna lead me into this right here, Jamie, for sure, because I definitely want to let this be known for sure, man. I'm definitely going to have to turn in a
Yes.
1-year deal, bro.
Yes.
I gotta come see what Philly talking about, man. I
Yes.
gotta come
We
see what
just
Philly
signed the
talking
fair,
about.
baby.
I gotta
Yes,
come see what
Hold
sir.
Philly
on, hold
talking
on,
about,
hold
man.
on, hold on,
I'm
Yes,
signing a
sir.
hold
1-year
on,
bandwagon contract, baby.
hold
Yes,
on.
sir. We got it. Look, we got it right here, man.
I'm
I'm getting it in before the All-Star game. I'm getting it in
Come
before the
on, man.
All-Star
I'm
game.
finna veto the fuck out of that
Come
bandwagon.
on, man.
That one
Come
year
on, listen. We
subscription.
got it here,
I'm finna
guys.
Mhm.
veto that
The
shit, and I'm gonna
official
tell you why.
transfer. Let's
There's
go.
I'm pretty sure there's rules as to why you can't do this shit right before
Oh no,
fucking
no,
fucking
no,
All-Star
no,
break, nigga. You've seen
no.
way too much film.
Bro,
You've seen
what?
Nah,
I
too
had to
much
make
film to be
sure. I
like,
had to
oh
make
well,
sure.
yeah, I guess
It's not the
I'm
nah.
gonna join the
halfway
team.
point
Nah,
yet.
nigga,
It's
come
not the
on, man.
halfway
Hey,
point yet.
hold on. The trade deadline is not expired, my
I'm just
brother.
saying though.
That's over on February
Though.
9th.
I'm just saying though. It's a
Sign
difference.
away.
Oh,
Sign
Look.
away.
It may be late.
that's crazy.
But it's better
Listen,
late than never. That's
better
really
late. I know
that's what I'm saying.
I know that's right, nigga.
And
Y'all still
Better
don't
late
want to
than
the
see.
never.
big
Still
reason
don't
that
want
I'm
to see
saying that for
Brooklyn.
sure, the reason I'm saying that for sure, though, honestly, aside from that, all right, I said this when they got together too, once they started making it work. James Harden, after watching him bro, he is not, for whatever reason, I don't get why. Maybe it's a mental thing. I don't understand it. He has never been able to really be James Harden, like all the highlights showcase in the biggest games. In the biggest games down the stretch, James Harden
It's
has
true.
not been
Mm-hmm.
able to close
It's
those
true.
deals.
This is
Granted,
true.
he's going up against the Warriors. I know that's not an easy thing to close. Don't get me wrong. But boy, he always struggles in them closeouts. So having Joel Embiid and just so he can actually play point guard and just be like, here, bring us to the promised land. Because if there's one thing he can do, that nigga definitely
Pass
can
that
pass. I
motherfucking
was gonna
rock.
say that nigga James Harden is a
Yeah.
Pass
point
them
guard.
How
He
about you
will
rock.
forget this?
definitely pass the rock. He will pass the hell out the rock. And so having
Yeah.
somebody to just go to especially when it gets tough, to just be like, here, go ahead, let me get out the way. Go ahead, do what you got to do. That's a real thing. That really does show me a lot of things because that's something he's needed for years. So having
Yeah,
that now, I'm curious to see if that'll put him over the top. Not to
yeah,
say that it's an easy path, because like you said, them Nets, boy, they got a lot of Kyrie and
yeah.
KD.
All
They
jokes
definitely got a
aside,
lot of
yeah,
firepower right now, boy. They've
for
Hey
been
sure.
man,
hooping. They've been
All jokes
hey
aside,
hooping.
man.
no. All jokes
Kyrie,
aside, Juan,
that boy
I
Kyrie
say,
tapped into something different. That boy
nah.
Kyrie got
Kyrie
his
been
chakras
he been
I
aligned.
know,
Bro, he
yeah.
got his chakras aligned. Bro, he's out
all,
here going
all seven of them
crazy.
bitches,
he
he
been
completed.
smudging and shit. Yeah,
He been
Kyrie locked
smudging.
in,
Fuck
bro.
yeah.
Kyrie is locked the fuck in, man. Not
Hell yeah,
gonna
no
lie,
look.
bro.
All jokes aside, bro. All jokes aside, yeah, I don't want to see y'all first round. And it's crazy because there's a lot of teams in the East like that. I don't want to see a lot
It's a
of
lot
teams
of
in the East
teams.
first round, bro.
Mhm.
You don't want to see the Celtics. You don't want to see Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even
Cleveland is even a problem.
Bro,
I
that's
don't
gonna
even
be a
think I
tough.
would want to
That's gonna be
see
tough.
That's the best defense in the league right there, Cleveland. So
I don't even think I would want to see Miami because I think they're gonna have home advantage. I think the way the bracket's looking. I
Eastern
want to say they
Conference is
are.
tough.
Yeah. But
bro, yeah, I wouldn't.
mm.
Nah, fuck no. I definitely want to see Miami. Hell yeah, Kyle Lowry is ass, bro. Kyle Lowry is ass,
Oh no, y'all
bro.
would be fine.
Trash,
Y'all would be fine. I wouldn't want to see
trash.
Miami in round one though. I
Shout
wouldn't
out
want
to
to see
Nick
the Celtics
Claxton,
going.
bro.
Oh yeah, I'm telling
Nick
you,
Yeah,
man.
he's
Claxton,
making a real run.
He's
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 making
making
a
a
ma-
real
real
run,
run.
bro.
he
He's making a
is,
real run.
he is.
I want to say I think I gave my kudos to Jaren Jackson Jr. already. But Nick
Yeah,
Claxton's been just as great, bro. He's definitely stepped up as a defensive anchor for our team this year. I guess it was something happened as soon as the nigga locked in. He cut them dreads off, and the nigga been. I'm just saying, the nigga been going kind of
Hey,
crazy, bro.
You
He
know
been
that's
what?
locked
true.
in.
I agree
He
with that.
They cut
Yeah.
them dreads off.
and I think having that good vet like the Kyrie and KD is niggas who just really don't give a fuck about nothing but basketball. Well, I guess maybe KD more so, but I feel like that's helping that whole team, bro. Like I said, he's been locked in as a defensive anchor for them, so
It's
they're
something.
looking okay. They looking
It's
pretty
something that
good.
a lot of people have been using as like an excuse for not excuse, using to get at the Nets about is like the lack of games that they played together and the lack of what the
Mhm.
team has. But
Mm-hmm.
after they got Ben Simmons, especially with how Nick Claxton's playing and Kyrie's playing in particular, it really does seem like they had that summer of everybody together to really be like, okay, this is the roles for this is what we need from everybody to do. And
Mm-hmm.
we need everybody to do it to the best of their ability. We need like they're really starting to look like a team, like a
Not
real
even
unit now.
not even to mention, man. We just got Watanabe back. We just got Joe Harris back.
Yeah,
So a lot of our shooters are back in rotation too, as well,
Bro,
along with
Seth
the
Curry.
Seth Curry
Uh,
and
oh my
Seth
god, bro, that nigga
Curry,
scored
Royce
30 something.
O'Neal, and all those other guys. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Seth,
he
yeah,
had
I'm
to do
telling you,
that.
bro.
He had to do that to us, yeah.
boy,
We
He
Seth
had to
looking
do
Curry.
that. That boy lit us up, bro.
as long as everybody stay healthy and on their pace, bro. Everybody's looking. Everybody team is really looking good, man.
Let me ask you this, yo, because this is the looming question for all Nets fans, man. Are y'all gonna win a championship with Ben Simmons? Is that a possibility, bro? Because I see you see if you I haven't really been watching like the Nets like that, like real close. But obviously I watched the game against the Sixers, right?
Hmm.
And I saw, bro, he didn't play the last 8 minutes and 57 seconds of the
Yeah,
game. He is your best defender, like no cap. That is so. How is that gonna work, bro? Like,
I think I think the biggest thing with him. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, it's that's a mental shit for him. Like, cause I can't even say that he hasn't had good games or not even acknowledge the fact that he's had good games. Cause he's had good games. I mean, he done had a triple double here and there, but I mean, it wasn't like he had nothing crazy. Nigga had maybe like 10, 11 points, but he does have games where he shows more aggression than others. Definitely, I feel like Philly is just another game where, of course, with everything that he has gone through, as far as even what he's dealing with now, you know what I'm saying? We all know that this is not the same Ben Simmons we saw at LSU or in high school, as far as like aggression and shit like that. So, I mean, that's just something mentally for him, especially when it came to that Philly game. You could definitely tell the nigga was definitely just out there fucking lost.
but
But
he even turned up at one point, like in the third quarter. He had like 12 points, like
Got
yeah,
damn
aggressive,
that
yeah.
straight. Yeah,
but
like he
but
did that.
I think the thing with Ben is consistency,
And yeah, that's a
and
big problem.
being able to be expendable in those games or have longevity in those games, not being tossed out or like teed up and he can't play for like a quarter here or a quarter there. Like just instances like that. That
Dog, but you ain't answer the question, man. Are y'all gonna win a championship with Ben
oh
Simmons, man?
nigga,
I'm trying.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
this nigga
If
delusional.
nigga, if you if
No,
you
this
think
nigga delusional.
nigga, if you think we're finna let you know what I'm saying Ben, I mean not Ben, but Embiid and Harden carry PJ to a chip? Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're mistaken. You are mistaken, nigga. We're gonna
I
get
do
Ben
want
that
to say
ring, nigga.
I do want to say just to briefly end that there because there is something ironically that I want to segue into is
Yeah.
that there is a stark difference and it is quite actually with enough time now removed from it, it's very clear to say that that playoff run drastically changed the trajectory of Ben Simmons' career. Like seriously, because that playoff
Yeah,
run, he
bro.
has not been the same since. Maybe he can get back, but like he clearly is
That
still
shit
reeling
whooping his
from that.
ass.
Bro,
Like it's very clearly still reeling from that.
he need to be mad at Trey Young, bro. He don't need to be mad at nobody but Trey Young and himself, yo.
Yeah, I don't know what to
That
say,
little
man.
peasy headed nigga fucked
It's
it. You know what I'm
Little
saying?
crazy.
lollipop head ass nigga,
It's crazy,
man.
man. He like Ben won't. There are times he don't even look at the rim. But beyond that,
Yeah, man.
ironically though, you said Kyle Lowry was ass, and this actually kind of segues into
I
this. Ben
agree.
Simmons has been playing out of, you know what I'm saying? He's not been living up to who Ben Simmons is or has been. And that kind of leads me into this question for you guys. So, in a match for your life, This right here. You gotta win whatever it is, or you are going to die. You need to face a professional in their respective field. What kind of game or profession would you enter to face somebody in? Give you a couple of examples. Very simple, obviously. Professional tennis player in a professional tennis match. Professional fighter. Professional chef. You just might just gotta outcook them. Go ahead, professional anything.
Do I get to pick who the professional is personally?
Yeah, sure, but they gotta be a professional.
Oh
You
shit,
don't you don't
mine's
have to
easy.
you don't have to pick them personally, but if you would like to, yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. What?
Mine's
Give
easy.
me. Yeah, go ahead, Warren. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with personal chef, bro. I'm gonna pick
Oh no, I don't think you should have picked that.
I'm gonna tell you what. Let me tell you what.
I gotta hear this. This
Um,
nigga must be cooking the shit out some
And
good
I
stuff.
see it. I see your dishes, bro.
I might pick Martha Stewart unseasoned ass, bro. I might, bro.
You gonna outcook Martha?
This nigga's gonna lose.
I'm
This nigga's gonna lose. You gonna cook? You gonna outcook a white woman that's bold enough to say nigga? Yeah, you definitely losing. You definitely about to lose.
She putting some extra spirit in
but
that.
she go, listen.
If we talking about my life, bro. I don't know, man.
Can't let Martha Stewart cook better yams than you,
shit,
nigga.
I don't know. You know what? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna change that shit. I'm gonna go with professional bowler, bro. And let me tell you why. Because when I get in that motherfucking bowling alley, bro, and I got my lane, it's just me, the lanes, and the pins. Got me a little drink, nigga. I'm the best professional you ever seen. I'm the best professional you ever seen, bro. If my life depended
bro,
on it,
you are going to lose every. That's I listen. I might have been with you until you said that. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
You
If
got that little drink.
If I'm with the bros, even if I'm competing with my old lady, bro, and we getting competitive, bro, I'm not losing in bowling, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, anytime a nigga say, and as long as I got that drink in me, that whatever that nigga said before that is no longer validated.
You know it's about to get you know this
is some bullshit. It's definitely some bullshit.
Nah, ladies and gentlemen, I am at that point in my life where I'm that one uncle at the barbecues, man. You know what I'm saying? A little drink, a little plate. You know what I'm saying? Having a good time. Doing uncle
come
shit.
Through
Just,
two steps.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Give her a little, feel me?
Did you see that video of the of that? I don't remember his name, but the older white guy who was bowling, and he had these crazy ass one-liners that he was dropping, like as he was getting these strikes.
Oh, I gotta pick
bro, yeah, the bowling
champion,
bro. He was saying, bro, he was speaking he was talking crazy, bro. He got a strike and was talking. Yeah, hell yeah.
No.
Who do you think?
No,
who do you think
bro.
you are? I am. Like, bro, he was saying shit like
yeah.
Bro, oh man, so you're gonna face a professional bowler. You think you're gonna go get that little drink in you?
Oh yeah,
and you just gonna out bowl.
Fear for your life. I hope nobody's in the other lanes. This nigga Juan's gonna be swinging this bitch.
Go and hit the little two-step afterwards.
Nah, bro, I'm for real, bro. I don't know what it is, bro, but I turn into a professional bowler, bro. I don't lose, bro.
I respect it, man. I respect it. That's a gutsy choice right there. What about
that is definitely gutsy. Yeah, I'm definitely doing something that I know I go in and unlike Juan, this nigga out here just blindly guessing. Feel me? You can give me any one of the white boys in these categories. Rapping, not any one of them because Eminem.
I was gonna say that.
Well, don't give me Eminem. Yeah,
but when you said rapping, I was like, oh no,
don't give me Eminem. But what's the nigga name? Vanilla Ice. Give me that nigga. Please. I get to cooking that nigga on the mic. Yo, feel me? Let me get what was that nigga that used to be on the Lakers, man? What was it? Steve Blake. Give me that nigga. I'm definitely yum on that nigga. Like
so you about to break down the NBA? The NBA. Right. Hey, you heard him. He said, "Give me any of the white people in these categories."
Any white niggas in those categories, or dancing. Definitely give me definitely. I got him in dancing too, man. My two-step is too mean for them. They're not gonna be able to handle that.
And what if the nigga really break out into some like real choreographed shit? What you got for that? He really break out into some like hip hop class, like really breaks out the even cardboard type shit. Really goes
What
crazy.
if it's that nigga from like Step Up? What you gonna do, bro? Nigga just
I'm
start
definitely.
breakdancing.
Well, feel me? If the nigga started breakdancing, I'm definitely pulling out some scenes from some movies at that point. Like first thing that nigga's getting is that Chris Brown Stomp the Yard. Nigga,
Gonna start crumping.
Or he's gonna jump up and slap the ground.
That's the first thing that nigga get.
Hell no.
Yo, don't let there be some rain. I'm hitting that usher on that nigga, you know what I'm saying? With the rain, scoop the water up, some shit like that, bro. It's gonna make the crowd go wild. Niggas gonna be
You
like,
know,
ah.
and Q, you know it's gonna be the craziest part.
Mm.
Them niggas gonna be doing it somewhere outside, and it's gonna be quiet as hell. All you gonna hear is just rubber shoe squeaks on the ground, bro. Two niggas dancing, just squeak across the fucking ground. Everybody looking like, what the fuck going on over there?
Nigga splashing.
one nigga crumping on tile floor, and the other nigga is moonwalking. Like, okay, what's going on?
Just this interracial dance off happening.
But it's just quiet.
Oh my god, that's funny as shit. It's a whole lot better than going out there and I got a couple drinks in me.
Bro, I got way better chances, bro. Trust me.
No, the fuck you don't. Bro.
I think I'm gonna actually have the most probable chance of coming out of here with my life, and that's, you know what? Just like I said earlier with the money, I'm gonna leave it to chance again, man. Give me one of the worst to mid-level poker players. We just gonna play blackjack, and hey, as long as he ain't that good and I get a good hand, I might be able to pull something out there.
I might be able to pull
something out there.
That's crazy.
Wow.
No, I might be able to pull something out there, bro.
I don't know. Shit.
You probably won't.
It's
probably not happening.
I might pick a damn professional Uno player because I'm gonna bust that motherfucker ass.
No, you will not. Yes. That nigga gonna reverse. Yeah, he gonna reverse the fuck out you.
I know
nigga wild cards.
I know every rule in the book.
Yeah, you think that nigga? You think that nigga don't know how to cheat one? Why you gonna see a reverse wild four? Like you gonna like what? How the fuck?
People think the best part about Uno is having like a better hand. Nah, bro. The best part about Uno,
you got the sauce.
Fucking lying. Have a good poker face, bro. Lie.
Lying.
Yes. Yeah.
How the hell you gonna lie on Uno?
I can't.
You either got it or you don't.
I can't give away too much.
It's matching.
Wait,
it's a game of matching.
Hang on. Now I'm genuinely confused because Go Fish is like, nah, I ain't got that. Out in your line, so make a pick. But how?
Look. Okay, so like, let's just set this up for example, right,
bro?
You might get you a little partnership going, try to knock somebody else out if somebody else got less cards, but you lie. You setting up both of them. Why? That's how you got.
Well, damn.
Nah, that ain't move me. What Charlamagne said, that ain't move me. I'm not comprehending how you not comprehending that, bro.
I'm not really understanding what.
That.
But
listen,
we could set up a table, bro. I'm just saying.
Yo, you don't want to see me in Uno.
Y'all niggas don't want to see me.
You don't want to see me in Uno. Listen, I think Quinn was there, yo. I've knocked some niggas out of Uno at cookouts before, bro. I've gotten some at Dave's cookout, bro. I didn't handle niggas in Uno.
Nigga, I done lost relationships to Uno, nigga. What's up?
Oh damn! What the hell? It's a cold Uno. It's a cold world.
I get cold in Uno.
It's a cold world out there. That y'all niggas isn't playing Uno. Jesus.
Yeah. You must have been playing the one that spit back at you. You know what I'm saying? The car spit at you. Nah.
Niggas out there playing a cold world in Uno. My goodness. Well, here's what we can do. We're going to cross right back over into the NBA, and then we're going to talk about something that's happened. A lot of things that have a lot of bad officiating recently. Recently. Lakers just lost the game in overtime to the Celtics, where at the end of regulation, it was a clear, and I do emphasize, very clear foul on LeBron James, who had a layup to go ahead and win the game. And then they also had a whole bunch of other screenshots from other games, like when the Lakers lost against the Sixers. There's a screenshot of Embiid My new MVP.
Because you know you fouled the shit out of
My
Russ.
new
Nigga.
MVP.
You know you fouled Russ, nigga.
The difference was the game was already over though. I ain't gonna lie, the game was done. The game was already won, bro. That was it. You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't during regulation.
I don't know.
You
Hey,
finna
listen,
look
the
at me
game
with a
was
straight face and tell you finna look at me with a straight face and say that wasn't regulation on the foul on Russ.
Listen, bro. It's neither here nor there. We talking about the Lakers and the Celtics, man. Look at you deflecting. You just hate Philly,
But
man. Everybody hate Philly.
nonetheless, the Lakers have been going through this. What are your thoughts on the officiating? Not just in regards to the Lakers. We'll start there, but just really in general. A lot of missed calls have been coming out day after, a couple hours after. Like, our bad, we missed that.
I mean, nigga, we're still surprised at the fact that, nigga, it was just a couple of weeks ago they teed up John Morant for talking to a fan on the side of the court. Like, this is the same officiating that's been going on around the league for years. Like, just doing extra shit to the game of basketball. You know what I'm saying? On top of missing calls. You know what I'm saying? So like, you got these officiators that not supposed to have their personal feelings involved, but it damn near seem like it do sometimes because niggas blatantly be missing shit or just blatantly, like I said, just teeing up niggas just for talking. Like we really need to explain what is a tech. You know what I'm saying? Because these refs are throwing these bitches left and right, bro.
I definitely want to say that there is a tech with Patrick Beverly for sure. Just because we were talking about the Lakers, but for those who didn't see it as well, after LeBron did not get the foul call, Patrick Beverly approached a Lakers team member, approached the refs with a camera from one of the photographers courtside. It was just like, hey, you need to go ahead and look at this. This right here is definitely a foul, and that got teed up for that. So I think that's pretty hilarious.
So funny when refs tee niggas up, yeah. That shit is hilarious.
Rather unhinged.
I don't know, bro.
What's your thoughts, though?
He's so serious. Feel me? What I will say is that that should have clearly been called against the Lakers, y'all. That shit was crazy. He slapped the fuck out that nigga wrist. Like, that was insane.
Yeah.
The thing about it is, there's two things. One, we need an audit on these niggas' FanDuel accounts. I need to see these FanDuel accounts. I'm starting to think that these niggas have some parlays put in on these games that they officiate.
Going, man. They might,
bro. they might have some of these swings. And two, why is every official damn near like 87, bro? Like, have you not noticed that? Do you see the nigga that Pat Bev get the camera to? I'm starting to think, bro, he might have actually missed the call. Like, that nigga probably got cataracts, nigga. Like, bro, he old as shit. Old as shit.
We got fossils out here running up and down the sidelines.
Like,
they I guess they're trying to go with experience. Yeah, I guess they're trying to go with some experience here in these regards, I guess. And it's funny that you say that about checking their accounts with that, because there were definitely comments on the fact that, like, certain refs reffing certain games have some insane records. I think that one of the refs that consistently referee the Celtics games,
it said it's like 11-2.
Oh yeah,
like that.
So it was hella, definitely double digit
a lot of wins
and single
not a lot
digit
of losses.
Double digit wins, single digit losses for the Celtics when he's reffing. And then similarly, it was the opposite for like Scott Foster and Chris Paul games.
Yeah.
And particularly Chris Paul. Not just this Chris Paul in particular. Scott Foster has like definitely. I think Scott Foster's winning. Man. Yeah, he's winning the duel between him and Chris. just in a one-on-one sense, he's winning.
Chris ass.
Yeah, he's tearing that man up. He's over there. He's got that down bad. Like, he's really got it down bad.
Yeah, man.
But the officiating has definitely been rough, and it's definitely getting I see a lot of people talk about this as well, and it's very true. I guess it's cool for them to acknowledge it. But it really is sick. It's almost insult to injury, at least to a degree, when they announce this shit well after the fact. Like, yeah, we missed that. Our bad. And it's like, yo, I know what.
Like, bro, I feel like I don't know, bro.
They gotta do something.
You telling me that after the fact is gonna piss me off even more. It's kind of like somebody.
Yeah.
It's kind of well, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? For me, I got siblings. You know what I'm saying? So me and my little sister, if we get in trouble, you know what I'm saying, and she go snitch on me, right? and everything cool. But then my little sister might run back and come back and get me pissed off again, and then I'm in trouble again. It's kind of like that. Like, motherfucker, if you'd just left me alone, like, just let the situation be what it was. Don't tell me after the fact, like, oh yeah, we missed a call. Because motherfucker, it's like, why the fuck would you say some shit after the fact? Like, and there's no type of, you know what I'm saying? There's no repercussions of, like, of course you can't have no like game after that, of course, because you know, saying the game is over. But it's like, it's pointless. It's pointless telling me that after the fact. I would have just rather you just not say shit at all. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Bro, yeah, that shit is frustrating, yo. Like you just like you said, bro, you look at that shit and you're like, okay, like, yeah, I know you're wrong. So what the fuck you gonna do about it? Nothing.
Right.
Like, just wanted to let you know though. That just wanted to let you know that we know we was wrong.
It's like, yo, and it is the sad part about it is, yo, like on those specific type of games, like you be seeing like when they be having like the challenges and shit like that, they be going to the replay center, right? They be Steve Javy old ass be up there every time. Steve, what do you think? Is this a call or not? Why could they do that shit at that time? Like use that replay center for what it's supposed to be for. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All these replays, challenges, and everything like that. Yeah.
You know what made it so much worse though? Hearing Jason Tatum's his post game interview, bro. Like,
what he said,
bro, he definitely knew he fouled the fuck out of Bron, bro. He knew that shit for a fact. Like when you just hear his response and they saying, "Do you think it was a foul?" He's just smirking and smiling. He's trying to like deflect it, but he was pretty much saying like the last 3 minutes of the game were a blur. But this nigga just talking about overtime.
He said it was a blur.
He said he pretty much saying like everything that happened before that was a blur. I don't know what happened. I'm just happy we got the dub, but I mean the game over. So I'm like, but he's smiling because he know he fouled the shit out of that nigga, bro. And that nigga Bron, you would have thought that nigga just lost the finals. You'd have thought that was game 7 that way that boy dropped.
Bro, no, yeah. You definitely thought he received some tragic news about one of his sons or something, bro. This nigga
you would have thought Savannah just said, Bron, I'm packing up the house and we're moving out.
For this
and he just found out in the middle of the game.
He threw the fist, took a knee. Bro, he said, "Oh my god."
Yo, cause he knew, like, he knew out of the 20 years that he been playing ball, yo. He said all the times y'all niggas gave me these calls. That's the one fucking time is right. Y'all can't do it. I never
felt so disrespected ever in my 20 years of hooping in this motherfucker. And y'all gonna do me like this?
Yeah,
it was crazy for sure. Cause bro was looking right at him. Bro was looking right at the whole play. And just like didn't even react. He was just like, okay, overtime. Bro, he was so focused that he missed like exactly what he was supposed to be looking at. It's crazy.
But yeah, you know, like back to these texts though, like I feel like they've been calling texts like crazy this year, yo. Like I remember watching that Nets game, right? That Nets game, there was 6. The Nets and Sixers game, there was 6 texts in the first half, bro. Like that shit is, that shit is crazy, man. And when they gave Steph that, all the Steph's texts for that mouthpiece, when he hit the nugget, I mean that's one you can't hit a fan, but like. It's like you're giving text for players reacting to their own shit. Like you can't even let like the player feel like he can't even be like actually involved in his own part of the game. Yeah, no emotion in the game.
Can't express any emotion. Yeah, exactly like you just said. One can't express any emotion at all. Just gotta kind of
shrug it off.
Right.
Yeah, just put your head down and just be okay with whatever.
Keep running.
It is what it is. Whatever happens, whatever happens.
I'm definitely a person who definitely agrees on implementing some type of rule that should be subjected to these refs and shit who's officiating these games. Like they need some type of violation or some penalized in some type of way for just the abuse of text and especially these blatant missed calls and pivotal points of the game like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's different. You miss some shit in the first quarter. You know what I'm saying? But if you missing some shit that last play of the fourth, you know what I'm saying, the fourth quarter, it's tied up, it's like game 7, you know what I'm saying? Or like just shit where it could like completely swing the momentum of a game, like just pivotal points of a game, period. Them niggas need to be I don't know. They need to get penalized in some type of way, bro. Because I'm not fucking with the. Oh yeah, we missed it. Like, and y'all
Our
saying
bad.
it's 2 hours after the game. Like, bro, like I already done dealt with the feelings of you missing it. Now you finna tell me, oh yeah, hey, that call that you was mad about that I didn't say nothing about. Oh yeah, I missed that. Motherfucker, why would you come back and say that? Like,
Oh yeah,
I'm not trying to
we
hear
missed
that
that.
shit. Yeah, like, no, fuck, I don't want to hear that, nigga.
Them niggas need weekly routine checkups at Mr. Eye Doctor, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's what they need, yo. I need to see every single one of them niggas taking that fucking chart test. Like I need to see them eyes, nigga.
Yo,
That vision
They
need to be 20/20.
might need to get a physical every week,
It's
man.
funny you say both of those things because I really think that kind of just has been a low key thought and consensus for just older people in society in general, like really older people, not just like in their 50s, but like older. People say the
Yeah.
same thing about them with their driver's license. Niggas need to go ahead and get it checked every couple months
Yeah,
to make sure you should still be on that road.
yeah.
Cause niggas be driving hella slow, hella reckless sometimes.
You know, like no
Gotta
bullshit,
make sure
bro.
shit's okay.
That shit kind
Yeah.
of petty, yo. Like I know there's some young niggas out there that would love to get into that reference shit, bro. Like give it up. Give it up, yo. You old as shit. Go home, enjoy your family, enjoy the NBA pension. Yo, just give it a rest, dog.
Bro,
Like
if it is rigged, man, they said they got their
No,
connections
no.
in. They got their connections set already. They are not about to risk it. Not about to give it
Uh,
up to the young buck. Just
them
no,
niggas be
they
looking
said
lost
they're
out there,
2 cent.
yo.
that is
Telling
crazy.
you.
It is. I can only imagine though. Just to randomly throw that in there, I can only imagine the stress of that job too. Though that shit's probably got to be hella stressful on a nightly basis, probably too. Cause niggas be heated over
Yeah.
them calls, boy.
I
Not
mean,
just the
shit.
fans, not just the people, but the players. I mean, the
Hey,
fans too.
I've seen firsthand, nigga. I've seen firsthand like refs get hands put on them by niggas in the
Yeah,
crowd.
that's what I'm saying.
Like I
Like
done
niggas
seen
be
motherfuckers.
At
I'm
the
telling you,
AAUs.
I done been at games and motherfuckers actually beating on the refs because they missing
Yeah.
high school call games, AAU call games. Like this ain't no league games, nigga. Like
AAUs
yeah.
be
this is church league and y'all fighting the ref, nigga. Y'all fighting the priest. Like what's the fuck going on? Like damn, this is crazy, bro. Like what's up? But
Yeah,
yeah, it's bad out there,
that's a
bro.
stressful ass job, man. And the saying
Mm-mm.
goes as usual too. What is it? If something looks easy, it's probably hard, and if it looks hard, then it's probably extreme. They're damn near impossible to do. So hey, that's just something to have in there because everybody's got a job. None of them are really easy. That's a unknown low key stress right there. Stressful ass job apparently, or ref, especially refing at such a high level too. But that right there, people, concludes a beautiful another episode of the Geeked Up Podcast brought to you by the Inside Wolves crew. Go ahead, check us out on all platforms. Follow us, like, the comment, subscribe, share.
Mm-hmm.
Follow us on Instagram, Inside Wolves, Twitter, Inside Wolves 1. And we are out. Thank you.
For more Inside Wolf content, make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit that link tree in our bio to bring you to all our platforms. Let's get it.